What is up, everybody? This is Merc Mike, and this is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Wrestling Inc. I am Merc Mike. I'm joined by my tag partner, Louis Beans.
What is up? What is up?
Not so much wrestling this week. Still a lot, but not so much as the last couple of weeks. So we're get back into our regularly scheduled kind of style, and we don't have a wrestling retrospect because I forgot who it was the last one we picked. So this week we will do just a random wrestler's birthday, and then I'll let you pick three, and then you pick one. So I'll just do it now so we can get it over with. So I think Alexa Bliss' birthday was like 2 days ago, so we could do like Alexa Bliss. I don't think she's on the list. There's also Jeff Hardy. I think he is on the list, and not a lot of August birthdays, to be honest. And Great Khali. There you go. So one out of three, one out of those three. Kofi Kingston, but I think we also did him as well. We can revisit Kofi though. Who you want to pick?
Well, I know we picked Kali, and I think we did Kofi, right? We didn't do Kofi?
Let me check. Yeah, we definitely did Kofi Kingston. We did the Hardy Boys. We didn't do them individually.
Oh, okay. I got
Um, we have not done Alexa. And who else is on here? Sable, Mickey James. I think we did not so long ago. Uh, Shayna Baszler. I think we also did her. Eve Torres, Sin Cara, Hansinko Sin Cara, not the original Sin Cara. I think we did Ding Malenko. So I'll say between Alexa and Jeff Hardy because we have not done Jeff Hardy singles.
you. Okay. Oh, I might as well, right?
So we'll
Might as well do Alexa.
all right. Alexa Bliss will be August. MC Motor City Machine Guns was the last one. So I'll take them
Okay.
out and we can bring them back another week. Alexa Bliss. And your boy Hamburgiza, he's fighting um he's in a triple tag team with I think the Finn Balor and JD Madugan and the
He's
Triple
on the
A.
same. He's on the same side as them.
Nah, he's been Mr. Iguana. It's him and I think the clown dude versus JD. No, it's Mr. Iguana. His the female tag partner he has, and Hamagisa versus Balor, JD, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay.
That's gonna
That
happen in
makes
Triple
sense.
Mega Mania next week.
All right. That makes sense.
I honestly want to watch Triple Mania right now
I
because
mean,
it
it's
has a
supposed to
good
be
card.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it has a really good card too, and Corey Graves is going to be the main commentator for the English commentators. So
And
yay!
there's no matches with his brother.
It might be. I don't know. I don't even. Is he still in AAA?
I thought he was.
I thought he was too. I don't know. I don't know. But going back into this, we have our weekend wrestling and Raw, August 4th, the night after SummerSlam. We kick off with Seth Rollins, and then gets interrupted by L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they continued this at least, and they brought in the whole faking the injury and making it part of the story and shit. And then L.A. Knight kind of like, oh, you fucked me over. All right, bet. So I want your title. So I do like that they have the cards of the main event, like they're playing with the cards of the main event. So I thought it was cool.
I mean, it makes sense. He still worked there, so he should be mad.
Yeah,
Why you playing games, sir?
yeah. We go
Good match.
to,
Good
huh?
match.
Good
I
match.
mean, it led to a match, so it is. Well, we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah. We got Sheamus and Rusev in a double countout.
So this is number three.
Yes,
All right.
they're
So
gonna be a tag team.
We on our way to seven, thanks to Big E. Just saying.
Yes, Big E, and then maybe a tag team afterwards, because that's what always happens after the best of sevens. They go to a tag team.
I mean, it didn't happen to Carmelo and Andrade.
That is true. That would have been a good tag team though. Just saying, they work. Um, you had some backstage stuff with the New Day, and which brought into a fight of Penta versus Grayson Waller.
He seems to be having issues. Somebody needs to help Grayson Waller.
Yeah,
The New Day need to stop playing games.
the hat.
Well, they're still in mourning, but
Yes. Shout out to Xavier Woods' big ass hat. Where would he get a hat like that? That's like like.
they no, obviously they made that.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously they made him that.
I think that you can probably buy a hat like that.
It reminds me of Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Of like you turn away and the hat just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Every scene he shows up in.
Yeah. But Penta did his little dance with the hat too. It was cool.
Well, that's what they get for getting involved.
Yeah. But
Still your hat.
yep. Penta wins. We got the Judgment demand a rematch for the tag team championship, so it leads into Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, the tag team champs, versus Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
Good match.
Um, I thought it was solid. I like their mini. I thought their SummerSlam match was slightly better, but I enjoyed it. I like the connection of the two of how they work the crowd and stuff. So I'm enjoying the tag team to what it is. We got Dominic Mysterio defeating Dragon Lee with the help of the Grande Americanos. O's, because there was three of them.
They should have different names. One should be Venti, one should be Grande, and one should be what's the extra large size?
It's tall.
So, well, yeah, one should be tall.
Tall is tall, Venti, and Grande. Those are the
Yep,
three. Yeah.
yep. I hope they
Um,
do that. That would be so stupid.
so we have another new mystery person under the mask, which I think is I kind of have a clue in who it is, but we'll see when it falls out. Um, AJ Styles did prevent using his boot, so there was a lot of shenanigans but Dragon Dominic Mysterio won. You got Nikki Bella stepping up to Becky Lynch and get destroyed on promo. New York crowd was all behind Becky.
Yes, yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Then our next match, which was the main event, was LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. It ends in a DQ because Roman. Actually no, it was because of CM Punk going in and then causing the DQ, and then it gets into a big brawl. Roman Reigns comes out, and then he gets another pair of sneakers stolen.
By the tribal thief. Yes.
Yes. So you got two pairs of sneakers. It's probably $1,000 right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like grand. That's grand larceny. Once it's happened to be over $200, it's grand larceny. I'm just saying, WWE they don't arrest nobody. Monday Night Raw, we give it.
I give it a B plus. It was okay. The matches were good. Some of the story stuff is not still not great. But I think the smaller characters are more funny. So I think the New Day stuff is good. I think the Judgment Day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I want more TV time for New Day. I think their characters are great. It just they need to be shined more. They're great promos. Like you can't deny that. They just not on TV as much. We go to NXT, and NXT kicks off with Blake Monroe versus Kalani Jordan. Pretty solid match.
That was very good. That was a very good match.
Kalani wins by count out because of Jordan Grace.
Because she stole that SUV and said, "Let me get out of here. I'm not
Yep,
trying to mess with that."
yep. She know what she's doing. It's all part of her plan, I guess. We go to NXT Tag Team Championship match. Hank and Tank defeat Kale Dixon and Connors, and then they got attacked by Dark Slate.
The Dark State was very busy this week, so
Yes,
shout outs to them.
yes,
That was another good match.
yes.
Like until the very, very end, and it was like a little boo boo, I guess, that they had to do the end over. Because I'm like, they just did the same thing.
Yeah,
But regardless, it was still good.
yeah. Let's not let the one white dude in that group talk.
I think they know it's funny. No, I think they do it on purpose now. It's funny because he's the thumb in the butt thing. That was on the nose. So
Yeah,
I think maybe they're starting to realize the way he talks. He's not like cool.
yeah.
So
He
it
needs
was.
the Roman and Shield. He just had a catchphrase. That's all he said in the Shield.
I mean, I don't know. Let's see where they go because that what he said last week had me dying.
Yeah,
So
it had me laughing.
if he could actually just be unintentionally funny, then
Yeah,
that might be the right thing for him.
yeah. Um, it's funny because Dark Slate looks like because they also attacking the the world champions in the main event scene as well. Also Moose coming out and promoting as well. This was before. Oh no, this was after. So they attacked twice. They attacked the tag champs, and then when the promo started with them, they attacked them as well. Um,
Hmm.
so it goes into seeing that Moose in the system is going after Dark Slate. I'm still hoping, and I'm hoping that Matt Cardona shows up on NXT. That'll be probably really big NXT if he shows up. That roof is gonna blow off.
Well, it would make sense for him to help out with the system,
Yeah, and Dark Slate has attacked him a few times.
and he has a partner, so we'll see.
Yeah, and it's funny because he's a big, mean ass heel as fucking outside of it, stealing a tank from Tashansi and shit.
It's self-defense, man.
Yeah,
She hurt his delivery guy, and then they went back and they broke her arm and stole her thing.
he rolled over
I
her
think
arm.
I think they escalated a little bit, but
Yeah, and now she has his belt. There's a missing belt.
she
Just
listen.
flyers around.
She won it fair and square, just because he kicked him in. She elbow. Well, she uppercutted him in the nards.
There you go. Miles Bourne versus Lexus King. I thought it was solid.
Yeah, that was actually good. I like how he was fighting different too, and trying to literally trying to mess with his ears during the fight, stomp his head and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then it was just a different type of fight. I like it.
The return of Nia Jax in NXT. She faces Thea Hale.
Another good match.
Good
I
match.
mean, she almost killed her, but it
Yes.
is what it is.
Thea Hale is tiny.
So, but that was a damn good match.
Yeah, ended with Lash Legend coming out and challenging Nia Jax as well.
So, like I said, something's in the water. Everybody got to fight.
Yep.
Rusev and damn Sheamus was fighting the whole episode of Raw.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Ino Mara, and
Again, good fight.
Stacks
And
wins because of Josh Briggs kicks the shit out of him.
and whatchamacallit wasn't gonna let him. Uh, Miss Grace wasn't gonna let him in the mirror put hands on Stacks like that.
I actually like the team up. I like that they have her as a valet, a manager, or whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
And then the main event was NXT North American Championship, Soroka versus Hidden Paxley, and that match was amazing. Yeah, I thought it
That
was really great.
was, I think that was probably the best women's match this week I saw. Good God.
Yep, yep. I give overall everything worked this week, so I'm
We didn't
going
even
S.
talk about what they were saying during the main event promos. Like they
Yeah,
were hilarious, they were funny, they made sense. So I'm just saying that was a damn near S show.
and then Ethan Page with Chelsea Green.
Chelsea, yeah, yeah. We didn't talk about that. Yeah,
That's the photo I used for the podcast.
Jesus, Jesus,
and
Chelsea, what you doing over there?
and that whole thing was great as well. So
Listen,
that's
yeah,
it was fully entertaining. There was a lot of
and
storylines going on, and there's multiple layers of each title being in a storyline somewhere.
I think what we agreed was that it's the show that flowed the best this week.
Yes, I agree. Go yeah, go S rank. We got AEW Dynamite. Do you get to watch it?
No, I did want to see the women's four way though,
All right, I'll
so
run through.
I might still watch that.
All right, I'll run through it real fast. We had John Moxley versus Speedball Mike Bailey. I thought that was a fun match. Moxley wins. This also with the help of his people and stuff like that. And the Hangman came for the save. Fun match though. Forbidden Door TBS 4-way qualifier. You had Windsor defeat Starks, Amita, and Sky Blue. Sky Blue died on the chair.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what you know. What's funny? Like every time I see shit like that, that's usually when you get indicate that that's like their best friend wrestling them because they're more likely gonna fucking fuck them up. They'll go a little harder on it because they know they'll get their friends. That
Hmm.
backbreaker looks sick. Yeah, the Don Callis family celebrating the TNA Championship with Kyle Fletcher with a new portrait of Don
Oh
Callis.
yes, I did see that. That was hilarious.
You got the World Tag Team Eliminator Tournament, Young Bucks versus Bandito and Brody King and Bandito wins. I do like what Swerve is doing to the Young Bucks though. It's quite hilarious. Swerve Strickland promises defeat Okada, and then
Oh, okay.
we go to yeah, that was it. The promo going like that, and then MJF versus Mark Briscoe. That was a bloody brawl, and MJF wins, and he's pretty much the CML champion. So, Mystico is also looking after him because he's the AAA champion. Overall, show was pretty solid. I'll go a B. It was a solid B show.
Hmm.
Um, I did watch TNA Impact.
Yes, I did watch that also.
We got Trick Williams coming out. Trick and A TNA. He
Another
beats
good
Luke.
process. Another good promo.
Yes.
Oh, him, his whole family, a bunch of bobbleheads.
Yep. Yep. And he says he's gonna beat Moose at the PLE.
Let's see.
So Emergence is this weekend or it did pass? I think it's this weekend. This week, next week. Um, what else we have? Yeah, Gia Miller back in TNA. Since it being tech like that.
She's threatening. What's her name?
Tessa Blanchard, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And then
I'm
brought in
just
Joe
saying.
Hendry. Hendry will make Ali believe in the main event. So there you go.
Took four of them to beat him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Matt Santana meet with Sammy Callahan backstage. That was pretty solid. Yeah, Steve Macklin versus Jake Something for the International Championship. Ends in a double countout.
Yes. And then Macklin flies into like seven people.
Yep, yep. Mason Warner and Steph Danlander. Then went Santana Morella's empty office for some alone time. So yeah, Cedric talk importance winning the X Division Championship. So he's looking at his eyes at that. Yeah, Zaya Brookside versus and Li Yang Lee versus the Elegance brand. Oh, solid.
Yep. Yep. And
Solid.
they won that match.
Zaya Lee win. Santino and and Arena Grace walked into Mace Warner, and then again they gonna line up fighting them. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first class penthouse, Casey Navarro, AJ Francis. He pretty much kicks him out and brings back Swerve.
No, that's he brought back Rich
Not
Swan.
Swerve. Swan. My bad. My bad. Wrong name. You had Maria Sadie versus Vicious
Oh,
Vicky.
she gets mad. It's Mara Shade.
Harshade. Okay. That
It
was
looks like it should be. It's like Sade, but it's supposed to be like Sade, like the
okay.
singer.
Okay. She's doing pretty
I,
good so far.
yeah, she was already good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She was already good. She just didn't stand out because she was pretty much not second fiddle, but last stood out more.
Yeah, and then she was in a group of everyone that could promo more, more than she could.
Or had to. This is
Yeah.
true.
So, JC Jane versus Ash by Elegance. I thought this was solid. Ends in a DQ.
Yes. Also good.
Santino Marella makes the emergency announcements. Ryan Namath versus the hometown man. Mike Santana versus Sammy Callahan. If Callahan loses, he will retire. Steve Macklin versus Jake Something. No DQ. International Championship match. And then Fatal Influence versus Elegant Brand versus Inspiration. Versus Zaire Brookside and Lee Ying Lee for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. All got announced for Emergence. Um, And then in the next week of announcement like that, Joe Hendry versus Mustafa Ali. Fantastic match. Ali wins.
Yes, sir. Very, very good match.
TNA, what do you give it?
TNA, I gave it A minus.
Same here. I thought it was a really solid show. Makes me want to keep up with it, so I'm trying my best to keep up with it weekly. Hopefully, cross your fingers. CW and A&E are looking to give him a TV deal, so hopefully one of those actually come about.
So CW is gonna have two wrestling shows.
Yeah, it looks like it because they like what they doing with NXT.
That's interesting.
And it actually makes sense if NXT is on on Tuesday and then TNA is on Thursday, and they're mixing brands and stuff like that. You're gonna see the faces on NXT on TNA, and you're gonna see the same thing. So I think it'll be a good idea. It'll be like SmackDown and Raw, to be honest.
This is true. All right.
WWE SmackDown. John Cena to Brock Lesnar. If you want some, come get some, and pretty much bringing back the old school style of John Cena.
Boo. I'm not. This is. I feel like Vince McMahon, man. Get out of here with this.
Yeah.
Boo. I don't like it.
I liked the R-Truth thing. It just made me laugh because he gaslighted him and blamed him for everything that happened.
I don't like it. R-Truth should have beat his ass.
He should have, but he didn't. We had the NFTs defeat Motor City Machine Guns.
That was a good match.
Good
That was a
match.
good match.
And then there was a non-title match with a surprise person of Sami Zayn defeating Solo Sikoa.
Super Sammy. Yes.
Yes, Canadian in the Canadian crowd. That crowd was crazy for him.
Yes. This is true.
Chelsea Green crashes Alexa Bliss' birthday celebration and lines up in the match with Charlotte Flair and getting a kick in her face. But I thought the segment wasn't the greatest.
I mean, yeah. Those things typically aren't.
Yeah, but the match was fun and Chelsea Green got a kick on her face, so
Yes.
it was fun. Charlotte Flair wins. Undisputed champion WWE Cody Rhodes and John Cena. They defeat Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre by DQ. Um, Cena gets knocked out outside the ring, and then Drew McIntyre attacks Cody Rhodes and grabs the WWE World Championship. I would like to see him be more focused on that title than teaming with Logan Paul. So let's hope that happens. But Drew, it looks like it's gonna be Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes at Clash.
One thing I'm interested in is Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. What's going on with that?
I thought that too. Um, he was supposed to be there, help him out. He was filming American Gladiators.
and playing golf on YouTube.
There you go. I also like then we also had the Arc Truth and Cena backstage thing, and them pretty much just waving with each other, and then he was like, "Oh, you're back," and then he was trying to blame Arc Truth with the whole thing that happened in Bristol's.
Should have beat his ass.
Arc Truth gave him the dirty look though. He's like, "The fuck you
He
talking
cut he
about?"
he cut his hair and everything. And do you understand the commitment to do that? And
Yeah.
this is what they did. I don't. I, they again. It feels like they think we stupid again. All
Yeah.
right.
SmackDown, where you give it?
I give it a B.
B. I stay with
Yeah.
a B as well. I did not get to watch Collision. That's the one show I did not miss. But there was not much going on. I heard Ricochet Juice Robinson was solid. FTR still doing local talent matches. The six-way women's match I want to see, so hopefully I'll catch up with that. I didn't get to watch anything
Mhm.
else though. All right, that's your week in wrestling. We go to podcast we listen to. There was a lot of stuff going on throughout the week. So, Chris Van Vliet had a lot of guests between um, this chick from American Alpha, American Academy. What's her name? Damn, where's my phone? I forgot her name. I can't think of her name right now. Why I can't think of her name? He had Mike Santana Part 2. He had Zelina Vega on. He had Ivy Nile on. He had Bianca Belair, which was a really good conversation. Sonya Deville, Devon Dudley. That was the last couple of weeks. And then O'Shea Jackson Jr., which was actually a fun conversation about going up to SummerSlam and stuff. So yeah, catch up with him. He has a lot of good stuff. Soraya, her cat, she had Blair Davenport, which was a really good conversation. I actually talked about her having brain surgery when she was like a teenager and shit like that. So it was actually a really deep conversation. I really liked it. And if you like Gigi Dolan, she was on that cast as well and had a really good conversation as well. And got shocked. I don't know why. They do like a teaser thing, a game, and if they answer a question wrong, they get shocked, and that happened. Anyway, uh, any other cast I missed out? I know Cody had like Jelly Roll, and I didn't really care for that one, so I didn't even listen. I know Stephanie Man had part two of John Cena's conversation, which that was actually pretty good. I did listen to Shawn Michaels with Taker, and then I think Shawn Michaels had Gunther. I didn't get to listen to that yet. No, no, Taker had Gunther on.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't
Gotcha.
get to listen to that, but I heard it was a good conversation. And he's an ass because Gunther'd be like, "Oh, you drove 9 hours here to come meet me. You gotta do something better with yourself. To come meet me for 9 hours." I was like, "Damn, they just threw all their hopes and dreams and shit." Anyway, it was funny. Uh, that's all I have. You listen to anything?
No, not this week. Just I did hear the um. Damn. See, now my head is Priscilla Kelly again,
Yeah,
but I heard her on Soraya's podcast. That
yeah,
was
that
it.
was really good. Really good stuff. All right. We go from here to all right, the wrestling retrospect we already did in the beginning, and we picked Alexa Bliss, so we'll be back with our three. Each three have picked three matches for Alexa Bliss. And that'll be about it. We wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble podcast. Thank you for listening. We don't have a lot of stuff this week because we just had a regular show and there's no pay per view, so we just chilled.
This is true.
All right. Follow us on the social medias. We have Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, TikTok, all Mark with the Mic. Also follow Red Cycle Link.
Yes, sir. Make sure you follow us anywhere and everywhere. Recycle Inc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and we got a WordPress. So check it
Yep,
out.
yep. Oh, before we go, Carrying Cross is an alum. section of WWE shop. I actually have a feeling that it's gonna be a work into him being a free agent and just start attacking people until someone signs him. Kind of like remember when Heath Slater was the free agent.
Yeah, except he was funny.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll
And
see.
Cross just loses all the time, so that's not the same thing.
Yeah. Well, he did lose all the time, but he still just
Still,
talk
like,
shit.
it was an element of
Yeah.
comedy to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm interested in seeing where Cross lines up because his contract expired this weekend. So we'll see what happens. Um.
I think the only problem with the whole thing is once it becomes something that everybody talks about, it's like that's how even if it's not doesn't end up, it's like you're always gonna think it's like, oh man, what kind of uh new thing are they working on with this guy?
Yeah.
It's just like, to make it less obvious, people should just stop talking about this.
Yeah.
But that's the cycle we're in, where it's like if anything happens, it becomes news. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't care about his contract.
Yeah.
I don't care if he works there or not. Like, listen, what they're doing with him sucks. So then don't work there no more.
Yep. Yep. All right. You'll see. There'll be a lot of things talking about this week. So we'll see Monday if he actually shows up or if he's even there. Anyway, peace out, laters, and always remember follow the Jinkies.
He's